Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now just to wait for people to get here. Two viewers, awesome. People are getting here early. We're doing a new routine today, everybody. Sam, how are you? I have a farmer's tan. What's up, everybody? We're doing a new workout today. So I switched it up from the old one that we did. I think it's gonna be fun. You'll still need a towel, you'll still need a chair, and some sort of a weight. I'm lucky enough to have a kettlebell, but otherwise you can use, like a backpack that's filled with a bunch of stuff. You can use like a jug from around your house, anything that's gonna give you a little bit of weight. Even a little bit goes a long way in these trying times. Oof, I could really use a haircut too, my God. Somebody's gonna put together a video of my hair getting longer and crazier each week as these classes go on. I also can't play music super loud. Denise, the Millers are back in action. And it's a new workout today, Denise. So as always, a towel, a chair, and some sort of weight, everybody. I tried to simplify all the workouts and also make them just as effective, if not more. What's up with this weather? Denise, if I knew, and tomorrow it's supposed to start getting beautiful again, I think this is kind of like Mother Nature purging one last fit that she's having before she's going to start letting up on us, hopefully. Ooh. What time is it? It is 6:01. We're going to let people have 2 more minutes. Win. What's up, dude? Brand new workout today. I'm stoked. Like I said, chair, towel, some sort of weight. Those are the 3 that you're going to need. Also, if you guys want to work on pinch strength, look at this. I realize that if you just get a case of LaCroix, whew, work on that sweet pinch strength, everybody. Now my arms are uneven. My right hand's going to be so much better at pinching after that. I can't play music super loud because our old video, one of our old videos got flagged from me using like copyright music in the background for me to just listen to. I'm bummed. All right, everybody, 1 more minute and then we're going to get started. I guess I could listen to like public domain music, just like Yankee Doodle Dandy really loud and back to get me psyched up, then our music then it wouldn't be flagged. All right, at 6:03, that's when we're going to start, y'all. All right, here we go. 6:03. We're starting. Everyone, I'm sure we have a bunch of people coming back. We are going to do a brand new workout cycle today. We're the guinea pigs. Our last one was doing us well, but I think that after a month, we can kind of start to switch things up, keep it interesting for all of us. We're going to do some of the same motions. We're going to do some of the same, pretty much the same warm-up. We've added on a wrist warm-up. And then our workout itself is going to be into 5 parts. So it's going to be pushing motions, squatting motions, pulling motions, and then hinge motions. And then we're going to finish up with a core workout. I try to keep things simple and effective. If I need to slow down at all, if I need to speed up at all, make sure to let me know in the comment box. And also, as always, I love feedback on this. If you have my number, you can text me. My email is jacob@adventurerock.com, or you can shoot me a direct message on Instagram @JacobDBach. For now, we're going to start with everybody's favorite, our posture scoop. So let's go ahead and check in with our posture, elongating that tailbone down, driving that navel into the spine, closing the rib cage, opening up the shoulders, string on the top of the head, tucking the chin at the same time. We're going to take our hands, press as hard as we can in, jet it out, bring it above our head, keeping those shoulders down away from the ears, flipping the hands, and out to the side. Get a nice big warm up in that chest. Here we go, 5 of them. Make sure to breathe. Two more. And one more, make it count. Nice. We're gonna warm up our shoulders. We're just gonna do some shoulder rotations. I always like to keep my hands kind of right here because when I'm just doing these, it feels, I don't know, it feels sloppy and wiggly in the arms. I put my hands right on my shoulders, making sure my posture is all good. And then let's just do 5 really nice big circles. Nice. And now we're gonna do those horizontal shoulder rotations. Make sure that the arms are out directly next to you, keeping that posture the entire time. Right hand flips up, thumb coming forward. Left flips back, making sure that we're not rotating the shoulder, just the arm. 5 of these, here we go. Make sure you're keeping them at your side, they're not creeping forward. 3 more. Oh, I love these ones. Awesome. Into the quad formation. That is when we are on all 4s on the ground. Let me move my kettlebell here. All 4s on the ground. Make sure that our back isn't arched down or up. We want to pretend there's a string on both sides of us, pulling us nice and straight, keeping that navel into the spine, making sure the chin isn't sunk all the way down. We really want that up. The quad rotation comes by right hand, going under the left, coming all the way up like this. 5 of them on one side, 5 on the other. Here we go, everybody. Right hand. Make sure to breathe. Make sure to keep that chin up, or in rather. Last 2, really feel the stretch in these ones. Awesome. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Here we go. Make sure that we have a nice square going on right here. Find the pull on both sides. Left hand goes under. Here we go. 5 of them. 1. 2 more, make them count. Really feel the stretch. Oh, that one feels so good. We're going to go into our Cossack lunge. As a quick reminder, if you are more mobile, you can go, I'll go back here. If you are more mobile, you can get a nice wide stance like me and go all the way down. If you're not so mobile, go ahead and bring them a little bit more forward. But when you do that, make sure you're really getting the stretch through that hamstring in back. We're going to be doing 8 of these total, so 4 both ways. Here we go. Let's start leaning over to the right. We're pulling over like we're doing a heel hooking motion with that left foot. Ooh. Man, I got lazy with my core. My mind started wandering. One more for good measure because I fell over. There we go. Wow. Nothing like starting the day off by falling, right? Or the workout off by falling. We're going to warm up our wrists right now because the first thing that we're going to do is get into a push-up sequence. So I want you to just kind of hold your own hand here. I like to bring my forearms together, and we're just going to, we call this the fishing lure. Just go ahead and rotate them Get them nice and warmed up. I do about 20 of these. Awesome. Shake it out. We're going to bring our right hand in front of us, doing that stop, and we're just going to give it 5 light pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip the hand, 5 light pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we don't want to hold it. There's a lot of sensitive nerves going on there. Left hand into that stop motion. 5 pulses. And go ahead and flip that hand. Awesome. Ooh. We're doing some finger flicks. You can take your thumb, flick those hands out. We're going to do 10 of them total. Nice. And go ahead and shake them out. There we go. Got a nice warm wrist now. Caden, you're welcome. See, I told you I was going to add them in. See, everybody, when you request things, I put it in the workout just for you. All right. The last thing for our warm-up is going to be the downward dog push-ups. Remember that you can always do a child's pose push-up as long as those hips are sunk. And when we get to the ground, we don't want our butt coming up. I also like to keep my my elbows pretty close to my body for those ones. Just keep squeezing those glutes. Everybody else, we're going to get in downward dog. Here we go. 5 of them. Keep that chin in. Two more. One more, make it count. Nice. Grab your water. I'm going to run down the sequence for the push-ups. You're also going to need some sort of weight that you can carry with one hand with this, all right? I have a kettlebell. Like I said, I'm lucky if you have like a box of LaCroix or a box of soda. You can use that, a jug of milk, a jug of water, a heavy book, Denise, a dog or a husband. Yep, so we're going to be doing, all these are in 7s. So we're going to do 7 regular push-ups, 7 incline push-ups, 7 decline push-ups, and then we're going to do 7 shoulder presses. When we get to the shoulder press, we're going to pause for a moment because I really want to make sure that we're all checking in, that when we're pressing with our shoulder, we're not leaning forward. It's nice and packed in. We keep it nice and packed the entire time, but we'll get there. I'm just putting that little bug in your brain. All right, let's start with 7 push-ups. For those of you that are doing them on your knees, like I said before, it is 100% valid and totally okay. Just keep those elbows in for me and make sure that tailbone is elongated down, chin tucked in. Everybody else, I want us to make sure that we're in the proper plank formation. So we're going to be jetting through the toes, making sure the hands are right underneath us. Go ahead and bring that navel into your spine, close the rib cage, tuck that chin in and open up the shoulders. Here comes 7 of them right now. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and stretch it out a little bit. Pulse it. We're going to do 7 incline next. Grab that chair if you haven't already. I'm going to give you just a little bit of time to do that. Remember that the further down we go with our hands below our chest, the harder it is. I'm actually going to grab 2 chairs. If you guys are lucky enough to have 2 chairs, it makes it a little bit easier on you because then you don't have the back of the chair going into your face. Or if you have a stool or like the end of a couch, that works as well. I have an end of a couch I could have used. However, I want to stay nice and in frame for all of you. So we're gonna do 7 incline push-ups. We can go ahead and start, get into that form. Really make sure that you're in that plank even right now. 7 of them, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stay tight. Awesome. I'm going to take away 1 chair. The next set that we're going to do is our decline push-ups. So our feet go onto the chair. Our body goes down on an angle. We are declining. Making sure that we squeeze the butt. Chin stays in. I'm going to let you all have a second or two to get into that position. And we're going to do 7 of these bad boys. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody. Remember that if that is too strenuous on your wrist, I'm going to put this to the side. That is too strenuous on your wrist in that one, you can always go on to your fists. All right, and the last thing for our push segment, don't worry, we're gonna go through all of this either 2 or 3 more times. Here we go. You're gonna grab your weight. Like I said, I have this kettlebell. I'm gonna give you all a moment to grab the weight. All right, when you are doing these, there are a couple of very important cues that I want you all to remember. We're looking for an open chest, all right? But we're not looking for us to arch our back, so really try to focus on that posture again. When we are pressing up, I want you to keep that elbow right at the side, push directly upwards, keeping that chin in the entire time. Try to not lean with it and get that extra force going, all right? We're really trying to focus on that shoulder muscle. We're gonna do 7 of these on both sides. Go ahead and grab your weight. Get into your form, 7 of them. Awesome job, everybody. Go ahead and switch sides. Get into your form. You can start whenever you're ready with 7 of them. Great job, everybody. All right, so now we're gonna go through everything all together. This push sequence, we have regular push-up, incline push-up, decline push-up, shoulder press. Go ahead and shake it out just for a moment. And then we are going to go through it. Let me angle the camera, take a couple deep breaths. And here we go, starting with 7 push-ups, get into the form. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 7, 6, 5, stay tight. 1 more. Awesome. Grab that second chair if you need to, like me. Let's do our incline push-ups. Here we go. 7 of them. Get into that form. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'll move that second chair. We need to get our feet up on this one. Here we go. And 3, 2, I'm going to give you my fist this time. 3, 2, 1. Not gonna lie, everybody. I can tell I laid around a lot this weekend. All right, it's all right. We all get a couple breaks here and there. Don't want to shake it out before we grab our weight. All right, go ahead and grab that weight. We got 7 shoulder presses. Check your form, check your posture. 3, 2, 1. Whew. And next side. There we go. Whew, good job, everybody. Shake that out. Denise, the dog just wants like a nice little hug, don't we all? I love that. Oh. All right. We're going to be moving on to our squat sequence. You are going to need your chair this week. However, we're not going to be standing on top of the chair. Instead, we're going to be using it for an assistance in just a little bit. The first thing that we're going to do is a regular body squat, regular body squat. We're looking for feet parallel facing forward. Elongate that tailbone down. Make sure that navel's going towards the spine. Close that rib cage, open, string on the top of the head. From the waist down is where this form is changing, not the waist up. Really try to keep it the exact same. I have a little bit of a tougher range of motion in my ankle. Some of you might as well. So if your ankle does need to come up just a smidge, if you have a bad one, that's fine. We're looking for just like a 90-degree bend, and then really squeezing when we get to the top. 7 body weight squats. Let's go ahead and start that in 3, 2, 1. 7 of them. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. Nice. Three more. Make it count. And one more. Squeeze at the top. Nice. We are going to be doing, should we do what or what next? We're going to do drop knees next, all right? So those of you that come to the class every time know this kind of like hip swivel motion that we've been working on. We're actually going to change up what that looks like a little bit. We're going to be practicing our drop knee form. And it's a really good leg exercise too. So we're going to get into that hip swivel, right? So we're on our toes, making sure that everything, the tailbone is still nice and tucked in. Let me get to the side. We're getting up on our toes, making sure that tailbone is still tucked in. Everything is up nice and tight. However, when we swivel our hips, we're going to drop the inside knee down, come back up, rotating, inside knee down and up. Making sure that the torso in general, is staying forward the entire time. We're going to do 8 of these total, so 4 on each side. Let's go ahead and get into that form. On the toes, check the tailbone, navel, chest, open the shoulders, string on the top of the head. Here we go, starting with going to the left and down, up, down, up. One more on each side. Nice. Go ahead and shake that out. We are going to be doing our goblet squats next. So we're going to grab a weight, no matter what that is that you were using. The motions that we were going with the regular body weight squat, staying the same from the waist up, changing from the waist down, is the exact thing that we would I'm out of breath every time I hold this thing. Is the same exact motion that we're going to. Remember, we just have it directly in front of us, opening their shoulders. We don't want to hunch over it. We're staying nice and tight. This is our tree trunk. The tree trunk is sturdy. So we're going to do 7 of these goblet squats. Here we go. Grab your weight. Get in the position. Check your form. 7 of them. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Make sure to breathe, but squeeze to the top. 2 more. Here we go. Last one, make it count. Awesome job, everybody. The next thing that we're going to do is a little bit more of an advanced move, but I figured we're all in quarantine, which means that we need a little bit of an extra challenge here. You're going to be using the back of the chair as your assistance, and we are going to be doing an assisted pistol squat. So if you don't know what a pistol squat is normally, that's okay. All it is a single leg squat. These are challenging. You can use the chair to help you as much as you want, but this is a really important motion for climbing. It's that when we're on only a singular foothold with a nice bent knee, and we need to raise all the way to the top in a static way. This is that motion that we're doing, so I figured we all need to work on it. Why not throw it in? I'm going to start with my left foot. Boom. The foot comes out in front of you like this. We're staying nice and tight. We're just going to do 4 of these on both sides, all right? So just take it at your own pace. I'm going to count for myself, but I want you to keep this as comfortable as possible. Here we go, foot out in front. Checking everything. 4 of them whenever you're ready. Switch sides whenever you are ready. This is at your own pace. If your heel needs to come up for these, they can. It's better to let your heel stay down the entire time. This is also a big balance drill. Like I said before, this motion in my right ankle doesn't allow for my heel to stay down the entire time, which is totally okay. You just got to adapt to it. I read something today that adapting is the most important skill to learn in climbing. So left leg comes out in front. Go ahead, 4 of them on that side. Whew. Like I said, we're doing a little bit more of an advanced routine today, but that's all right. I think it's more fun to challenge ourselves on this fine, snowy, sunny Tuesday spring. All right. Take a little bit of a breather, then we're going to go through everything back to back. We have our bodyweight squat, drop knees, goblet squat, assisted pistol squat. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it right there in the comment box. Eden, are there exercises we can do in the future with our climbing shoes on? I haven't worn them in ages. There absolutely are, Eden. Thursday mornings at 12, or Thursday afternoons at noon, I guess, is my footwork class, which we wear our climbing shoes at. And yeah, do you know what, Eden? Send me an email, jacob@adventurerock.com. I can give you a bunch of things to do with your climbing shoes on that will help you both on and off the wall. All right, so here we go. Bodyweight squat first. This is 7 of them. We're gonna go right through everything. Bodyweight squat, drop knees, goblet squat, assisted pistol. Here we go. We all got it started with that bodyweight squat. 7 of them. Check your form. You all got this. And 1. Two more. Awesome. Awesome. Into our drop knees, get into your form. And starting with the left. Four more. Keep the torso facing forward. Awesome. Good job. You want to shake that out. Take a little bit of a breath and then grab your weight. All right. I got mine. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to grab yours. All right, here we go. And 7 goblet squats. Toes facing forward. You got it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and put that weight off to the side. Whew. Grab that chair for your assisted pistol squats. I'm going to grab a smidge of water. All right, here we go. Starting with that left leg, right foot comes out. 4 of them on each side, and all right, and 4 more on our right side, and that'll be our squat section. Foot comes out, take a couple breaths. And 4 more. Oh, great job, everybody. Whew. How are y'all doing out there? All right? You are going to need your towel and the weight that you were using before for our pulling section. We are going to repeat only 2 exercises, but we're going to do each exercises twice. So 2 sets of 7 for each thing twice. You'll see what I mean in a moment. All right, I'm giving you just a little bit of a rest after those pistol squats. This new workout that we're doing isn't as high intensity as the other one is, but I really think that the strength is more focused. So if you're not feeling a burn yet, or you don't feel a burn like right away when we're done finishing, I want you to just wait until tonight or tomorrow morning and then give me that feedback, because I think I gave you guys a nice little slow burner. All right, take that dish towel, our best friend, and give it a nice roll. Kaden, I'm so bad at pistol squats. I want to scream at the top of my lungs. Put your horse through the wall, but I know that I won't do anything about it, so I don't. Thank you for having very good self-control, Kaden. All right. For that dish towel, our best friend, do you know what? Also, I should say that if you have a pull-up bar in your home that you can use, please use the pull-up bar instead of what we are about to do with the towel. So you're going to do 7 pull-ups instead of towel presses. So remember, for these towel presses, everything stays in. Shoulders are nice and open, but they're not coming up to our ear. Tailbone is elongated. Navel in to the spine, closing the rib cage. When we pull down, I'm not doing it taut right now because I want to be able to talk. We keep it as taut as possible on top. And then we rotate it in till it's at chest level. And then we keep it taut. But open it up. We're going to do these nice and slow. We have 7 of them, and y'all got this. Let's start with that towel above our head. Keep it nice and taut. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three more. One more, make it count. Awesome job. Go ahead and put that either around your neck. Like that. See, I'm Joe the Baker. Either put the towel over your shoulder to the side, and then you're either going to use the back of that chair that you had, or I'm actually going to use the edge of my couch. We're going to do standing rows. And what this looks like, I'm going to have to look, or is it just a smidge? Awesome. What we're going to do is we get a nice kind of flat back, but we still want to be able to engage that core, roll the shoulder open, tighten everything, slight bend in the knees. You're going to grab the weight, bring it up so that it's right next to you. There goes my towel. Bring it so that it's right next to you, and then lower it down. I don't let mine touch the ground. We're going to be doing 7 of those on both sides. We got this. Here we go, and grab that weight. Check your form. 7 of them. Here we go. Awesome. I'm going to switch hands. 7 of them. Check that form one more time. Here we go. Make sure that shoulders are coming forward. Last 2, make it count. Awesome job. We're going to shake that out. We're going to grab our towel one more time. And we're going to do 7 towel standing presses again. Our best friend, the towel. All right, here we go. You guys know how to do them, so I'm not going to explain it this time. It doesn't look like we've had anybody new join. So go ahead, grab that towel, put it above the head, nice open shoulders, taut, and we're doing 7, 3, 2, 1. Two more, make it count. Nice, put that towel off to the side. Grab that weight. We're gonna do our standing rows one more time. All right, here we go. We brace, I'll lower this a smidge. We brace, we bring that navel into the spine, open up those shoulders, tighten the glutes, slight bend in the knees, grab that weight, 7 of them, here we go. Awesome, let's switch sides. Make sure that you're engaging that navel the entire time. Roll the shoulder back, here we go, 7 of them on the left side. Whew. Awesome job, everybody. Go ahead and just take a smidge of a break, grab some water, leave a comment in the comment box if you want to. Let's see, what time is it? We're making perfect time, y'all. So we're going to go through those one more time, and then we are going in to our hinge sequence. Whew. I kind of like this new routine. It's a little more chill, but I can definitely feel it working different parts of my body than what we've been doing before. I hope you all are feeling that as well. All right, let's take like a little 20, maybe 15-second breather, and then we are on our way to round 2 of our pull. I said this before, but look at that sick farmer's tan I have going on. Some rollerblading the other day when it was nice and warm out. All right, let's grab our best friend, the towel, and use this last little bit to roll it up. Remember, you can make it more difficult on yourself by bringing your hands in closer as well. All right, here we go. Towel goes above the head. Go ahead and get into all your form. And stay nice and tight. 7 of them, here we go. Keep that chin in. Awesome. Put the towel right where it's easy to grab because we're going to use it in a bit. We're going into our standing rows. Go ahead and grab your weight. Brace yourself. Check your form. And here we go. 7 on the right arm. Awesome. Switch sides. Here we go. Check that form. Awesome. Grab your best friend the towel one more time. Whew. Here we go. Towel goes above our head. We got it. 7 of them. Pulling straight down. It's tight. Keep it as taut as possible this time. Y'all got it. In 3, 2, 1. Whew, throwing the towel in. Literally. Here we go. Last standing rows. I am sure you all are killing it out there. I can feel your energy from here. We're having a good time today. I love this new set. I love all of you. Here we go. Check that form. Make sure that you're engaging that navel. A little bit of a bounce to the knee. Open up that shoulder. Grab your weight. Here we go. 7 of them. Awesome. Switch sides. Check your form. Awesome job. Put that weight to the side. Whew. All right, for these next ones, you're just going to need your chair and your weight. Our best friend the towel gets a little bit of a break. We're going to be laying on our back for this one. You can use the edge of a couch. You can use a chair, a box, anything that you want that you can get your feet up onto. For these, you're going to start by laying in front of it. And I want you to make sure that you can't get your hand under your back, all right? If you're arched like this and you're able to slide in and out of that lower back really easily, you have the wrong form. Push that down. And what that is just elongating that tailbone. That's what's really going to get that lower back in there. Bring that navel to the spine, close the rib cage, open up the shoulders, and tuck that chin in. Just feel that for a moment. Squeeze everything. Awesome. You're then going to bring your right foot up to the chair. I like to have my heel on it. For this, it reminds me of doing a heel hook, that's why. So you have one leg that goes up, that's your right leg, and then you have your left leg that's going to be elongated straight in front of you, and you're going to thrust your hips up so you're in a nice straight line, squeezing everything, and then bring it back down. If a single leg is a little bit too difficult for you, that's okay. You can put both heels up. Make sure that you're not using your arms to push either. I like to have mine either across my chest, or you'll see me with my fist to my elbow, as long as I'm not pushing my elbows. And you can have both heels and push straight up like this. We're trying to tighten those glutes as much as possible, driving through the legs in the heel. I want to encourage you to try doing it with a single leg. But if you need to do double legs, that is totally okay. We're going to do 7 of them on both sides. Or if you are doing 2 feet, you have 14 of these total. So here we go. Bring that left foot up if you're doing a single leg. And we're going to drive down into that heel 7 times, bringing the hips up. Here we go with 1. Squeeze. 2. 3. Awesome. Squeeze those glutes. 4. 5. 6. 7. Awesome. I do know that some people might have a little bit of tender knees. So if you want to use your toe, you can do that as well. That kind of eases the tension on your knee. Here we go. Right leg comes up. We're driving with our left legs this time. Here we go. 7 of them on the left side. And awesome job, everybody. Woo. Go ahead and take a little bit of a breath. My nasal cavities are just loosened up from that one. This next one, you are going to need your weight. And this is a little bit more of an advanced form. If you don't feel confident doing it with a weight quite yet, that's okay. What you can do, you can take a towel and just keep it super taut. Oh, not super taut. I guess you can leave it just a little bit taut this time. We're going to be doing the hinge motion. So picture your body in 2 planes, right? We're picturing it upper half, lower half. We see that nice, beautiful, elongated posture, navel to the spine, closing the rib cage, all that good stuff. And all we're going to do is keeping our hips at the same level. We're just driving them back. So our squat is when we bend our knees, and then we can, we could round that over, but that floppy top, that's not really what we're looking for. What we're looking for is just to keep our hips in a straight parallel line. You can even take your towel and practice it, bringing it behind you. There we go. That's all we're looking for, is that motion to go back and forth. That's the hinge. We have 4 basic human movements. We have push, which we did before with our push-ups. We have pull, which we were doing with our towel pulls and our inverted rows. We have squat, which obviously is all those good squats that we were doing. The next thing that we're doing right now is hinge. And this is the most complicated basic movement, in my opinion, because it's really easy for people to want to bend down, bend over, bend their knees too much. So for now, if you don't really have the hinge completely, let's say, mastered or feel comfortable, that is okay. You can do these with just a taut towel, right? If you already know how to do the hinge, you can use whatever that weight was that you're using. And we're just gonna do a kettlebell deadlift. So we're gonna keep that kettlebell just a little bit between our feet, a smidge forward of our toes. We get into that nice, beautiful form. We're gonna bend over, keeping it just as a hinge. Remember, it's not a squat, it's a hinge. We're looking for those hips. See, even for me, my back was arched way too much. I need to brace myself a little bit more with my stomach. So we're gonna do 7 of these. Like I said, if you don't have it mastered yet, we really don't wanna be pulling with the back. Use that towel for now, just a nice taut towel that is completely okay, and it's what I recommend. If you already know what you're doing, go ahead and use that kettlebell. We have 7, or whatever weight you're using for that matter. We have 7 of these. Here we go. Make sure that you're bracing that navel to spine the entire time. Squeeze at the top. Awesome. Great job, everybody. All right, we are going to do 7 hip thrusters on both legs again. We're going to do 7 kettlebell deadlifts, or just the regular hinge motion, if that's what you were working with. And then we're going to do our last little ab section, and we'll be good for the day. So let's go ahead and get in front of that chair or couch, whatever you've been using. Really make sure, can you guys see me all right? I'll lower this down. Make sure that that back gets pushed right into the ground. We're opening up the shoulders. Right foot comes up, or both. Left foot. And 7 of them, here we go. Awesome, switch sides. Right leg comes up, 7 of them, here we go. Awesome job, everybody. Move that chair off to the side. And either grab that towel or the weight. Why is there so much snow outside that's sticking? I do not like that, especially because it's supposed to be like 60 degrees this coming weekend. All right, here we go. This is our last hinge before we get into our abs. You all have been killing it. I love it. Go ahead and grab that weight. Check your posture, or grab the towel. Either one is fine. Make sure that you're not squatting. We're looking for a hinge. Do not pull with your back. Thrust with your hips. Here we go. And 1, 2. Squeeze those butt cheeks. 3. 3 more, or 4 more. Now 3 more. Awesome job. You can put that weight off to the side. Good job, everybody. Super proud of you. All right, we're going to our last little ab routine. And that demands our best friend, the towel, comes back. For those of you that might be new here, I'm going to go through it. Everybody, you can get some water while I'm doing this. We have 10 single up and over, so 5 on both legs. Feet are about 6 inches off the ground. We switch every time. So we have 10 of those, 5 on each leg. Then we have 10 up and overs, regular, with 2 feet. Then we are going to go into the hollow body rock. This one's a really hard one. Hands go above your head. Your body is one unit. And it really comes from engaging that core. Squeeze it as much as you can. Abs are, I don't want to say useless, but they're not as useful unless you are fully engaging your core the entire time. Bring that navel towards the spine. Really squeeze your cores, the front, the sides, and the back. Engage all of that. That's what we're looking for. So you have 10 of those hollow body rockovers. Then we have 10 bicycles. Oh, I'm sorry, 10 bicycles. We are bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee. We're going to take those a little bit slower. Then after that, we have leg raises. What do I do? I normally have my hands on the side. You really have to hold yourself accountable to not push down into the ground. You can leave them like this. So your butt kind of comes off the ground and then down and out. 10 of those. And then we have half crunches. They're a little bit of a weirder thing. We get into a normal crunch position where we're just going to hold it there and then come down. Bring it in, hold it, then come down. We have 10 of those. My turn to grab some water. And then we're going to do this final ab routine. If we have time, we'll go through it twice. And now it's a beautiful blue day outside. What is happening? All right. Here we go. Let's grab our best friend, the towel. We have 10 single leg up and overs, 10 double leg open overs, 10 hollow body rocks, 10 bicycles, 10 leg raisers, and then 10 half crunches. You all got this. We got this. I got this. I got to say to myself sometimes. Here we go. Let's start with the single leg up and over. And towel goes above our head. Get the feet up, start with the right leg. Here we go. 10 total, 5 on each side. Ten double up and overs. Oh. Take a little bit of a breather. All right. Now we have our 10 hollow body rocks. Here we go. Great job, everybody. Take that towel off to the side. We have 10 bicycles. Here we go. One more on each side. Whoo! These are burners today. 10 leg raisers. Here we go. Halfway there. And last, but certainly not least, our 10 half crunches. Here we go. I don't know if that was that. I'm gonna do 5 more just in case. Woo. Wow. Everybody, I would say that we had a pretty good class today. Whew, I struggled a little bit through this class, but that is okay by me. Man, this was fun. I hope you all had a great time as well. Let me know what you thought about this brand new class in the chat box. I would love to hear from you. If you need any help with anything, if you need me to look at your form, just send me an email, jacob@adventurerock.com. You can always direct message me on Instagram @JacobDBach. Win, thank you, dude. Thank you so much for joining up. Keep that motivation up. Permanent psych always. If you need me to tweak anything in this workout, our Tuesday workout, please let me know. Whew. I'm going to stay on for just a couple minutes longer. Where's my water? There we go. Thank you, Jake. Thanks for showing up. Way to stay strong, everybody. Way to keep training. Whew. Yeah, right, Denise? I feel the same. Yes, Kaden. Stay strong, dude. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Thursday, footwork class at noon, hour of power at 6 o'clock. I'll see you then. Have a good one, everybody.